Hello my friends, let's begin today's practice from a seated position, and if you can, find your butterfly pose. So bring in the soles of the feet together, opening your knees out to the sides. If you feel really tight in your hips and your knees are really high above the hips, that you may want to use your block or a cushion or a blanket under the hips to feel more comfortable. And you don't have to bring the heels too close towards the hips. Just open your knees out to the side and observe how your groin, your inner thighs feel today. You can hold onto the ankles, lift through the heart and kind of lean back, keeping your spine tall. Keep reaching the crown of the head up. Beginning to focus on your breathing, observing your inhales and exhales. Beginning to slow down the chatter in your mind, letting go any thoughts that do not serve you during the practice. Focusing on how you feel today, what's going on inside of your body, inside of your heart. Keep relaxing your knees, letting them be heavy. Keep relaxing your shoulders, drawing them down towards the floor. Slightly lift the chin and reach the crown of the head up. Inhaling, letting your belly expand, your chest expand, and slowly exhale, emptying your lungs, your stomach, your belly. Keep relaxing, keep softening your jaw. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Bring your palms together against your heart center, bowing the chin towards the chest, and take a moment to set the intention for your today's practice. And during the practice, make an effort to slow down your chatter, your thought process, maybe judging yourself or your body during the practice. Just try to quiet your mind and concentrate on any sensations, concentrate on your breathing. Inhale, open your eyes gently. You can bring your feet slightly forward, finding a diamond shape with your legs. Inhale, bring your arms up through the sides, lift through the heart. And exhale, bring your palms towards your heart center. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the palms to the heart. Inhale, lift the palms. Exhale, lower the palms towards the heart. Find your twist to the right side. Bring your left palm towards the right knee, right palm right behind you. Inhale, lift through the heart, find the twist. Observe how your back feels today. Inhale and exhale, gently release and find the twist to the left. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, find the twist. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Bring your right palm to the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm up and exhale. Maybe lower your right elbow to the floor. Reach your left arm to the right side of the room. Send your gaze up. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep relaxing your knees, your thighs. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lower to the left side, lifting your right arm up. Inhale, rise up. Bring your palms towards the knees. Inhale, lift through the heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down towards the tailbone. And exhale, round the back. Pull the navel in, tuck the chin towards the chest. You can have your palms on top of the shins. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, lower, rounding your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Slowly observe the sensations in your back, how your muscles are waking up. Inhale and exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral and find the twist to your right side one more time. Inhale and exhale, find the twist. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Find the twist to the left. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, start twisting. Sending your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Bring your palms towards the feet and start lowering down. If you wish, you can thread your arms under your shins if it's available to you today. Grabbing your feet and folding forward. Try not to force or push anything. Don't pull with the arms, just relax here, projecting your forehead towards the feet. Observe how your lower back feels today, your shoulders, your neck. Keep sending your shoulder blades back and down, away from your ears. Observe any sensations in your outer hips. Inhale, slowly start lifting your torso up. And now bring your right heel towards the groin and bring your right shin parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, start folding forward, lowering down to your elbows if you can. Observing the sensations on your right hip. Maybe you can lower your forehead down to the floor. Inhale, lift the torso up. Bring your right palm to the floor right behind you and bring the weight towards the knees. Lift through the heart, stretch the front of the hips, your belly, your chest, your neck, finding your back bend. And exhale, lower the hips down. Now bring your left palm to the floor, lifting your right arm up and find your back bend. Exhale, lower down slowly. Now bring your right foot in and bringing your left shin parallel to the front of your mat. Inhaling, lifting through the heart, and exhale, fold forward, bringing your elbows to the floor if you can, or just extend your arms, lifting the base of the wrists off the mat, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, spreading your shoulder blades, finding the space between your shoulder blades. If you wish, lower your forehead down to the floor. Observe the sensations on your outer left hip. And keep breathing, keep relaxing, and keep letting go. Inhale, lift the torso up, bring your left palm right behind you. Lift your hips, lower the knees down, find your back bend. Exhale, gently lower the hips down and switch your arms. Bring your right palm to the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up, finding your back bend. Inhale and exhale, slowly descend the hips down. Lift the arms up and grab opposite elbows. Lift through the heart and squeeze the shoulder blades. Send your arms towards the back of the room. Observe how your back feels in this position. Keep reaching the crown of the head up and breathing. Inhale and exhale, start lowering your torso towards the right side. Try not to close the chest towards the floor. Keeping your elbows stacked, send the gaze up. You may not be able to lower too far. Observe the sensations in your shoulders, in your upper back, in your obliques. Activate the core. Breathe here. Inhale, rise up slowly. Lift through the heart, send your arms back and down. And exhale, lower to the left side, send the gaze up. Inhale, rise up. Extend your arms, bring the palms together and exhale, lower the palms towards the heart center. Observe the heat, observe the sensations in your upper back, in your arms. Inhale and exhale, gently transition to a tabletop position. Bringing the palms right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Spread the fingers, press your whole palm into the mat. And open your knees hip-width distance apart. Inhale, send the tailbone up, pull the navel in, lift through the heart. And exhale, start rounding the back, tucking the tailbone under, pressing the floor away from you. Stretch the back of your neck. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Imagine you are trying to reach your thumbs towards one another, but your palms are not moving. You just feel this activation in your inner arms. And feel your upper back opening, the space between your shoulder blades getting a little bit wider. Inhale, send the tailbone up. And exhale, round. Roll your biceps out. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, round. One more time, lift. Exhale, round. And return to neutral. Extend your right arm to the front. Lift your left leg up. Breathe here. Rotate your thumb to face the ceiling. Send your left heel towards the back of the room. Feel your activation through the core, through your arm, through the leg. And now start rounding your back, reaching your elbow towards the knee. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend the knee, reach for the foot. Grab the foot, start pressing the foot into the palm, lifting your knee as high as you can, finding your back bend, stretching your shoulder, your chest, lift through the heart. Inhale and exhale, gently lower the knee down and lower the palm down to the floor. Inhale, extend your left arm. Extend your right leg, send the heel to the back of the room. Keep your hips squared. Rotate the thumb to face the ceiling. Find your neutral spine. Activate the core, your quadricep. Inhale and exhale. Start reaching your elbow towards the knee, rounding your back. Activating the core. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. And bend the knee, reach for the foot. Start pressing the foot into the palm, finding your back bend. Changing your gaze forward. Keep opening your heart. Reach the sternum up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lower your palm and knee down to the floor. Open your knees. Mat width apart, keeping your feet together. Send the hips back, finding your child's pose. Relax here for a moment. Observe what's going on in your mind and your heart. Inhale, extend your arms forward, lower down to your elbows and find your plank pose. Elbow plank, shoulders right over the elbows. Send the heels back, squeeze your inner thighs together. Forearms are parallel to one another. Find the activation through your core, through your thighs. Activate your shoulder joints. Pressing your elbows into the mat. And let's twist our hips from side to side for a count of 20, trying to reach the outer side of the hip towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Activate the core. 3, 2, and 1. Return to your elbow plank. Send the heels back. Drop the knees down and find your child's pose. When you're ready, inhale and transition to your high plank. Palms right under the shoulders. Straighten your legs, send the heels back, squeeze your inner thighs together, gazing forward, shoulders away from your ears. Press the floor away from you. And now send the heels forward, reaching your shoulders to the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, send the heels back. Inhale forward, exhale 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 back. Return to neutral. Drop down to your knees, chest and chin, and inhale. Find your upward dog or cobra. And exhale, curl the toes Lift the hips up, find in your downward facing dog. Reach the heels down, send the tailbone up, press the floor away from you. You can walk your dog, bending your knees one at a time. Keep reaching the tailbone up, pull the navel in, tuck the chin. Roll your biceps out. Keep your ujjayi breathing going. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. Inhale, slide forward to plank, lower down to your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Breathe here and send the tailbone up. If you still wish to walk your dog, you can do it right now. You can move the hips from side to side. Inhale, slide forward into plank. Exhale, drop down to your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Lift through the heart. Exhale and curl the toes. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Reach the heels down, activate your quadriceps. Roll your inner thighs in, outer thighs out. Slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Bending the knees, opening your feet hip distance apart, grabbing opposite elbows and relaxing here for a moment. Letting your head be heavy, your shoulders, your neck relaxing. Observe the sensations in your middle back, your lower back, your hamstrings. You can move your shoulders from side to side. Move your head from side to side. Let go of the hold on your elbows. Relax the arms. Bend the knees. And as you inhale, slowly rise up into standing, stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other. Finding your mountain pose. Bring your feet together. Rooting your feet into the mat. Connecting with the earth. Visualizing the energy coming from the earth into your feet, into your legs, into your hips, your spine, your arms, your head. Energy is radiating through your palms, through your heart. Inhale, lift the arms up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, straighten the spine. Exhale, step walk, jump back, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, press your whole palm into the mat, lift the tailbone up, reach the heels down.
Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips squared for now. Send the heel to the back of the room. Imagine you're trying to move the wall behind you. Activate your right thigh. Send your left heel towards the floor. Lift your right leg higher. And now open the hip. Bend the knee. Keep reaching the knee up towards the ceiling. Point the toes. And if you wish, descend your right foot down to the floor. Rotating your chest up towards the ceiling. Finding your back bend. And if you wish, you can get a hold of your right ankle. And then inhale, slowly rotate back up, one-legged dog. Exhale, lower your right leg down. Realign your dog, spread the weight evenly between your left and right palms. Press your whole palm into the mat. Grab the floor with your palms. Inhale, lift your left leg up, keep your hips squared. Send your left heel to the back of the room. Breathe here. Send your left heel back, lift your leg higher. Reach your right heel down, straighten your right leg as much as you can. Inhale, open your hip and maybe bend the knee, point the toes behind you, reach the knee up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Either stay here or slowly descend your left foot down to the floor. Rotate the hips up towards the ceiling and maybe reach for your left ankle. Breathe. Inhale. Return back to your one-legged dog. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, send the gaze forward. Exhale, step walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, straighten the spine. Keep your legs straight if you can. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up slowly, keep your back flat. Lift the arms, find your back bend. Exhale, lower your arms down. Observe any sensations. Follow the breath, follow the energy in your body. Let go of any thoughts. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward slowly. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Halfway, exhale. Bend the knees, step walk or jump back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Reach the heels down, activate your pelvic floor, activate your lower belly, pull the navel in and up under your ribs. Tuck the chin. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips squared, push the heel back. Send your left heel to the floor, straightening your left leg as much as you can. Press the floor away from you. Lift your right leg higher, bend the knee and reach the knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Step through your foot to the right, to the left side of the room. Roll to your right side, finding your modified side plank. Lift your left arm up. Keep a micro bend in your right elbow. Lift your bottom leg up. And if you wish, you can grab your big toe. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower your leg down, transition into your regular plank. And maybe lift your left leg up. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll to your regular plank. Send the shoulders forward. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, press through your heart. Send your shoulder blades down. Exhale, lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Keep letting go. Keep surrendering to the present moment. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep your hips squared, send the heel back. Bend the knee, inhale, and exhale, reach the knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze the core. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, knee to elbow, and step through the foot to the right side of the room. Roll to your left side carefully, finding your modified side plank, keeping a micro bend in your left elbow. Maybe lift your bottom leg up and hold onto the big toe. Inhale and exhale, lower the foot and maybe stack your feet one on top of the other, transition into your regular plank and activate the core and lift your top leg up. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll to your regular plank. Send the heels forward, bend the elbows 90 degrees, gaze forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Send your shoulder blades down, lift through the heart, stretch your belly, your chest, your neck. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Shoulders away from your ears, roll your biceps out, finding the space between your shoulder blades. Keep your neck long, reach the heels down. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back heel down and rise up for your warrior one. Keep your front knee bent, hips are in neutral position, reach your shoulder blades down. Lifting through the heart, radiating the energy through your palms, through your fingertips. Nice and long inhales, nice and long exhales. Inhale and exhale, open up your hips to the left, finding your warrior two. Keep your front knee bent. Relax your shoulders, send your shoulder blades down. Gaze to the front. Activate your thighs, root the feet into the mat. Send the energy out through the fingertips.
Soften your forehead, soften your jaw, your face muscles. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right palm to the inner side of your right foot. Press your shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Reach your left arm up and forward, gaze towards the top palm. Stack your shoulders, keep your chest open, breathe here. Extended side angle stretch. Trying to create one straight line with your leg, torso, and your arm. Inhale and exhale. Send your left arm back and down to the floor. Frame your front foot, extend your front leg. Make sure you have heel-to-heel alignment with your legs. Square the hips and lower your chest over your right thigh, gazing towards your big right toe, keeping your spine as flat as you can. Core is engaged. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Breathe here. With every exhale, trying to relax and sink a little deeper into the stretch, into your pose, but without trying to force it. Don't push it, just surrender. Breathe. Now send your palms towards your lower back, interlace the fingers, root the feet into the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades, and reach your palms forward. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades and reaching the palms towards the front of the room. Imagine you're trying to touch the floor with your palms. Now bend the front knee, finding your humble warrior, and reach the palms to the floor. Keep your front knee bent, keep your back leg straight. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, let go of the hold on your palms. Frame your front foot. Step your right foot back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back heel down. Press through the front foot, activate the core. Rise up for your warrior one. Lift through the heart, send your shoulder blades down. Bend the front knee, radiate your energy out towards the sky. Root the feet into the mat. Draw the energy from the earth. Inhale and exhale, open the hips to the right. Keep your chest open to the right, keep your front knee bent. Send the gaze to the front of the room. Roll your shoulder blades down. Energize the arms. Reach the palms into opposite directions. Soften your face muscles. Inhale and exhale, lower your left palm to the inner side of the left foot. Keep your chest open, stack the shoulders, lift your right arm up, reach it forward, gaze towards the top palm. Keep your back leg straight, press through the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. Breathe here, don't let your left knee collapse inward. Press the shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Inhale, reach your palm towards the ceiling and roll it down to the floor.
framing your front foot, extending your front leg, checking your heel to heel alignment, square the hips, inhale, lift the chest halfway up, exhale, start folding forward over your front thigh, gaze towards your big toe, breathe here. Send your right hip forward, left hip back. And then when you're ready, send your palms towards the lower back, find your balance, activate the core, squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another, extend your arms, squeeze the palms together, and reach your palms forward. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Press through the inner side of your left foot into the mat. Keep squaring the hips. Keep your neck long, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, bend the front knee, and exhale, reach the chest towards the floor, reach the palms to the front of the room. Inhale and exhale, let go of the hold. Reach your palms down to the floor, frame the front foot, lift your back heel up, lift through the heart, and exhale, step your left foot back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Send the tailbone up, energize your thighs, reach the heels down. Roll your biceps out. Inhale, send the gaze forward, exhale, step walk or jump to the front of the mat, preparing to transition into your crow arm balance. If you have the practice, just enter your crow and hold. If you are learning, spread the fingers, press your palms into the mat, lift your heels and align your knees at the back of your arms on your triceps as close to your armpits as you can or outside of your triceps. Just squeeze the knees into your arms. Take the variation that works for you today. Activate the core, start bending the elbows and reach the elbows towards the ribs, finding your chaturanga arm position. Gaze to the floor right in front of you. And make sure you are not holding your breath, you are breathing slowly. Start activating the core, and once you lift the feet off the mat, start squeezing the glutes. Inhale and exhale. Enter your crow variation. Maybe lift one leg up and then the other. Grab the floor with the palms. And then maybe jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back heel down. And now rotate the chest to the left side of the room and reach your palms, both arms forward, trying to stack your shoulders. Your arms are parallel to one another, front knees bent, chest is open. Use the core to hold your torso up. Inhale and exhale, lower your right palm down to the inner side of your right foot and reach your left arm up. Send the gaze up. Find your bind. Send your right arm under your thigh. Send your left palm behind you. Lift through the heart. Send your gaze up. And step your back foot forward slowly, bringing the weight towards the left leg, activating the core, slowly rising up with your bind. Root your left foot into the mat, straighten your leg, activate your thigh and your glute, activate the core, find your focal point, and maybe extend your right leg. Inhale, exhale, slowly descend your right foot down to the floor and step your left foot back. Return into your bind position. Let go of the bind. Extend your arms and straighten your front leg, finding your triangle. Your hips are stacked, your shoulders are stacked. Send your gaze up. If you're not able to touch the floor, just lower the palm to the top of the shin or your block. Inhale and exhale, send the gaze down. Press through the front foot, rise up and reverse your triangle. Reach your right arm up and back, stretch the right side of the torso. Energize your legs, root the feet into the mat. Inhale, return back. Align your shoulders over the hips, bend the front knee, gaze forward. Inhale and exhale, frame your front foot. Step your right foot back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Reach the tailbone up. Straighten the spine as much as you can. Press the floor away from you. Roll your biceps out. Tuck the chin. Activate your pelvic floor. Ujjayi, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back heel down, and now open the chest, staking your shoulders one on top of the other, extending both arms to the front of the room, finding your extended side angle stretch variation. Breathe here. Energize your front thigh. Don't let the knee collapse. Inhale and exhale. Reach your left palm to the floor. Extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. And either stay here or find your bind. Send your left arm under your thigh. Send your right palm behind you. Lift through the heart. Inhale and exhale, step your back foot forward. Bring the weight towards your right leg. Find your balance. Activate the core. Rise up to standing. Find your focal point. And if this is enough, just stay here if you wish. Try extending your left leg. Finding your bird of paradise. Inhale and exhale, slowly bend the knee and descend your left foot down to the floor. Step your right foot back, finding your lunge position, returning to your bind. Inhale and exhale, let go of the bind. Lower your left palm down to the floor, extending your right arm up. And now extend your front leg, transition into your triangle. Make sure your hips and chest are open. Lift through the heart, reach your fingertips up. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale, send the gaze down, relax the neck. Press through the front foot, rise up to your reverse triangle. Inhale, return back to align your shoulders over the hips. Bend the front knee. Warrior two. Soften your face muscles. Energize your legs, energize your arms.
Inhale and exhale, frame your front foot. Step your left foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, slide forward into plank position. Roll to your left side. Transition into your plank. If you need to drop your bottom knee down for support, please do so. Maybe you can challenge yourself by lifting your top leg. So take the variation that works for you today. Taking your feet, maybe lifting your top leg up. Maybe you can bend the knee, reach for the toe, and extend your leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly release. Transition back to plank. Roll through Vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale, roll to your right side. Take the variation that works for you today. Maybe lift your top leg up. Maybe bend the knee, reach for the toe, and try to extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. And inhale, slowly let go. Exhale, transition to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Send the tailbone up. Roll your biceps out. Press the floor away from you. If you have a handstand practice, you can enter your handstand. If you want, you can practice it by the wall. You can move the mat towards the floor. Bring your palms close to the wall, about one palm away. Align your palms about shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers and slowly, from your downward dog, you can kick your one leg up and then the other into your handstand. Press the floor away from you. Try to get rid of the arch in your back. And if you wish, you can press the front of your head, your forehead, into the mat, into the wall, and try to balance here in your handstand. Reach the toes up towards the ceiling, squeeze your inner thighs together. And when you're ready, slowly get out and lower down to your child's pose for a moment. Relax here, relax your wrists. Let the blood settle down. And from here, inhale, lift the torso up and transition to your squatting position. I'm going to face you, preparing to do your side crow. So lift on your tippy toes and find your twist to the side. Press the palms into the mat, spread the fingers. Lift the hips slightly and try to align the outer edge of your left thigh with your right tricep. Find your chaturanga arm position. Start squeezing the arms towards one another. Gaze forward and make sure you're breathing. And then you can attempt to stretch left leg to the front and right leg to the back
Finding your scissor arm balance. Send your gaze forward. You can take a minute to slow down your breathing. Inhale and exhale. You can just do your side crow if you wish. And maybe extend your left leg and extend your right leg. And lower down. And let's do the other side. If you can and wish to stay longer in your arm balance, please do so. For me, it's kind of hard to do it with the belly. So let's try to do our other side. Inhale and exhale. Lower the palms to the floor. Start sending the gaze forward, lifting the hips. And start entering your arm balance. Exhale, slowly release. And open your legs wide, finding your malasana. Press the palms together, lift through the heart. Lower your right palm to the floor. Press the shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Open the heart. And maybe find your bind. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale, let go of the bind. And transition to your malasana. Inhale and exhale, lower your left palm down to the floor, open the heart. And maybe find your bind. Inhale and exhale. Slowly let go of the bind. Press your feet into the mat. Keep your shoulders over the hips. And slowly start rising up into your wide-legged squatting position. Make sure the knees are reaching into the same direction as your toes. If your feet are opened wide and the knees are going inward, close your toes slightly in. Keep your shoulders over the hips. Energize your thighs. Breathe here. You can add little pulses, activating your inner thighs. And slowly start rising up. Bring your feet parallel to one another. Open your arms into a T. And open your feet as wide as the palms and slightly pigeon toe the feet. Bring the palms towards the hips. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, start folding forward, reaching the palms to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up and walk the palms to the back of the room. Finding your wide-legged forward fold. If your head is touching the floor, then close your legs slightly in. Breathe here. Keep standing the tailbone up, keep straightening your legs. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And exhale, send the palms towards the lower back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward, reach the palms to the front of the room. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Spread the weight evenly between the front and the back of your feet. Breathe, keep reaching the palms to the floor. Energize your front thighs. Keep a micro bend in your knees. Inhale, press through the feet, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, find the twist to the right, send your arms to the left. Keep your neck long, feel a nice stretch on your right shoulder. Inhale, rotate the chest to neutral. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, elongate the spine. Find the twist to the left. Reach your arms back. Try to squeeze the base of the wrists together. Inhale, return your chest back to neutral. Exhale, fold forward one more time. Reach the palms to the front. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, let go of the hold. Bring the palms towards the floor and prepare to transition to your tripod headstand. If you're not feeling secure to do it without the wall, please do your regular wall practice. So if you want to attempt your tripod headstand, bring the palms to the floor and start lowering your head to create a triangle with the palms and the crown of the head, the soft area here at the top, and is trying to align your hips over the shoulders. Start lifting the heels off the mat and slowly find your balance. Lift the legs off the mat, reach them up towards the ceiling. I will try not to talk in order to do it safely, so take your time, take the variation that works for you today. And slowly start getting out of the pose, lowering your legs down and dropping your knees down to the floor. Finding your child's pose, relaxing here for a moment. Inhale, lift the chest. Start closing your knees together and find yourself on your knees. And from here, open your feet wider than the hips and descend the hips in between the feet. If you have any pain in your knees, then you need to bring your block under the hips or some cushion. Trying to keep your knees together, lean back and check how your knees feel. If this is enough, just stay here and feel your quadriceps stretch. Feel your knees stretching. If you feel comfortable, lower your elbows down to the floor. Lower your spine down, descending your shoulders and your head down to the floor.
Try to relax. You can bring your palms, your arms into cactus position. Observe the sensations in your lower back. Make sure you don't have any pain in your lower back. And then when you're ready, slowly begin transitioning back to your elbows. Extend your arms and return your shoulders back up. And now send your torso forward, finding yourself on your knees, and curl the toes. Open your knees hip-width distance apart. Lift the hips. Align your hips and shoulders over the knees. Bring your palms towards your lower back. You can curl or uncurl the toes and prepare to do your camel pose. Inhale, lift through the heart and slightly lean back, send the hips forward. If this is enough, stay here. Send your shoulder blades back towards one another and down, shoulders away from your ears. Lean back a little more and maybe extend your arms towards the heels. Maybe uncurl the toes. If you feel comfortable, drop your head down. Breathe here. Inhale, start lifting your head back up to neutral. Tuck the chin, activate the core. Transition your palms towards the lower back and slowly extend the torso, taking your shoulders over the hips. Slowly lower the hips down. If you need, you can lower down to the floor for a second. Release your lower back. And now lift the torso up. Keep your knees together, hips on top of the heels, and start lowering down to your hero pose. Checking how you feel on your elbows. If this is enough, just stay here. If going to the elbows is too much, then stay here with your arms extended, or maybe just walk them as far back as you can and lift through the heart. Open the chest. You should feel a nice stretch in your arms, in your shoulders. So every variation is beneficial. Doesn't matter what level you are. And if you feel comfortable, go down to your elbows and slowly go down with your shoulders and head to the floor. You can extend your arms into a T, bend the elbows 90 degrees. You can grab opposite elbows. And if you wish, just stay here. If you feel pretty flexible today, align your palms next to your ears, fingers are pointed towards the feet, elbows are reaching up towards the ceiling. You feel comfortable in your shoulder blades, and now try to bring the crown of the head towards the floor. And from there, maybe you can lower your elbows down or just extend your arms. Take the variation that works for you today. Activate the core, start lifting the hips, bring the crown of the head to the floor. And maybe this is enough, just to use your palms for support, don't bring all the weight to your neck. Maybe you can extend your arms. And maybe
You can lower your elbows down to the floor, reaching your palms towards the feet. And then safely transition back, bring the weight back to the back of your head. Extend your arms, take a moment here, and maybe transition to your elbows. And extend your arms. And lift the torso back up, open your knees wide, and lower for your child's pose. Relax your back. Inhale, slowly rise up. Close the knees and drop your hips to the right, to the left side. And step your right foot to the outer edge of your left thigh, opening your left foot and descending your right hip down. And prepare to do your twist. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, start twisting to the right. Take the variation that works for you. Either bring the elbow to the outer edge of the knee or squeeze the thigh towards the chest. Maybe find your bind. Take the variation that is safe for you today. Breathe here. Pressing your right palm into the mat, lifting through the heart, elongating the spine and exhaling, twisting. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, release. Lean forward, stack your knees one on top of the other, open your feet wider, find your Gomukhasana pose for your hip stretch. Breathe here. Make sure both sit bones are on the mat. Keep your shoulders over the hips, or if you feel comfortable, start leaning forward. Breathe here, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your right arm up, bend the elbows, send your left arm behind you, and maybe interlace the fingers. Inhale and exhale, let go of the hold. Lean forward and just lift your left knee up and bring it next to your right knee. Drop your hips to the right side, step your left foot to the outer edge of your right thigh. Descend the hips down to the floor and take the twist to the left side, taking the variation that works for you today, that is safe for you. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, find the twist, either elbow to the outer edge of the knee, squeeze the knee to the chest, or find your bind. Inhale and exhale, twist. Gazing over your left shoulder, elongating the spine. Inhale, exhale, twist. Observe the sensations. Observe if there are any thoughts, unnecessary thoughts in your mind. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Lean forward. Stack your knees one on top of the other. Open your feet wider. Descend the hips down. Holding onto the feet. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, maybe lean forward.
Lift your left arm up, bend the elbow, send your right arm behind you and maybe interlace the fingers or use your belt. Inhale, breathe here, stretching your shoulders. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the hold, lean forward. And now lift your right knee up and bring it next to your left. Drop the hips to one side and extend your legs forward. Let's fold forward to release our back after the back bend. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, start folding forward. So you should keep your legs together. If you're a pregnant yogi, you open your legs wider to give the space to your belly. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, start folding forward, reaching for your ankles, your shins, your toes. Lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, start folding forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, return to seated. Lower down to your elbows. Align your elbows under the shoulders. And now bring the palms where your elbows are. Extend your arms. Fingers are pointed towards the feet. Take your reverse triangle, Purvottanasana. Point the toes. Start lifting through the heart. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears, lift the hips, point the toes to the front. You can drop your head down if you wish. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale slowly. Descend the hips down, lower down to your elbows, and slowly bend the knees and start pressing your spine down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Breathe here, bring your knees to the chest. And lower the feet down. And now start pressing your feet into the mat. Keep your feet parallel to one another, hip width distance apart. Press the palms into the mat to start peeling your lower back, your middle back, upper back of the mat, tucking your shoulder blades under, maybe interlacing the fingers, finding your half bridge. Reach the hips up towards the ceiling. Imagine you're squeezing an imaginary block in between your inner thighs. Don't let your knees flare out. Inhale and exhale, slowly untuck your shoulders and press your spine down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. And now either repeat the same variation or bring your palms towards the floor next to your ears. Fingers are pointed towards the feet. Transitioning for your full Urdhva Dhanurasana, back bend, and some variations. So stay safe. Do what is safe for you today. Bring the palms to the floor. Make sure you feel comfortable and opening your shoulders. Reach the elbows up towards the ceiling. Try not to flare out the knees. It's really, really hard, but do your best. Start peeling your hips, your back off the mat, and bring the crown of the head to the floor first. Realign yourself if you need to, and start extending your arms. Breathe here. You can walk your palms closer towards the heels. Reach the chest forward, stretch your chest. Maybe you can walk your feet forward, extending your legs, and reach the chest more to the front. And maybe return your legs back. Maybe you can lift your right leg up, extend your leg, and
lower it down, and then bring the weight to the right leg and lift your left leg up and extend. And slowly lower it down. Couple of breaths here. And maybe start lowering down, bending your elbows and bring the back of your head and the neck to the floor first. And start pressing your spine down, extending your arms and lowering your lower back, your hips, and extending your legs. And squeezing your knees in towards the chest. And from here, extend your arms, sending your legs behind you for your halasana. Stretch the neck and your back. And maybe transition to your shoulder stand. Reach your legs up, squeeze your inner thighs together. And slowly lower your legs down, extend your arms, and slowly roll out one vertebra by vertebra at a time. If you wish, you can bend the knees, bring the feet to the floor, and then extend your legs. Bring your knees to the chest one more time, and slowly start extending your legs, opening them mat width apart. Extend your arms, palms facing up. Make sure your shoulders are very relaxed. Your neck is long. You slightly tuck the shoulder blades under. You can cover yourself with a blanket or a towel, because after this heat building flow, you may feel cold in your shavasana. Begin to slow down the breathing. Begin to relax every part, every cell of your body. If you're a pregnant yogi in your second or third trimester, you may want to roll to your side for your shavasana. Observe how each and every cell of your body is feeling right now in this very moment. Every muscle, every joint, every bone, every organ. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice, begin waking up your physical body, moving the toes, the fingers. Stretching your arms overhead. And slowly building your way up to a comfortable seated position. Taking your mudra. Observe how your heart feels, your mind. Is your mind a little bit more quiet? Is your heart a little bit more open? Less scared, more at peace? Filled with love and compassion. Take a moment to think about your intention. Bring your palms together towards the heart. Thank you guys for finding the time to practice with me. I was really sweating during this practice. I'm not sure if it's me or it was a really dynamic heat building flow. So let me know how you feel after this class. Press the like button, share with your friends, make sure to subscribe. Until we meet again, namaste.